and you can hear them.
Yeah. Well, you can hear them with your inner ear.
No, I mean, at a certain point beyond, around 70 or 80 hertz.
Yeah, you'd feel that the skin would pick up the vibrations.
Well, the 80 hertz would be the, the low.
Harmonic, harmonic.
I want you to talk, and I'll find the 80
like
hertz.
32 is around. 32 is an important frequency for the pineal gland, for example, and it's a higher harmonic of 7.8 to 8. So 4 eighths of 32.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So these are presets.
Yeah, and that we interact, like our electromagnetic field is directly linked with Gaia's. That like this is what our battery, as her vibrations rise, so do ours.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the real McCoy, but this is supposedly 60 hertz. I think this is probably double that coming out of this speaker, because the speaker will not produce 60 hertz. But anyway, it's kind of almost a non-musical sound.
Yeah.
But so somewhere around here, in the 50s, I guess. Yeah, now of course, because the sound of electricity is
60, and it's supposed to be a toxic range of frequencies.
Yeah, as what this sounded extremely toxic, right?
Yeah.
This is 55. So the American standard is
60 and the European is 50.
50, and I was just playing 55.
Yeah.
So it's interesting. It definitely is toxic. I mean, we all feel that constant hum from our environment is...
Well, because we have added, right, with our phones, with Wi-Fi, all these release very toxic frequencies that disrupt our system.
Beyond the phones, it's the electrical system.
It's everything. Yeah. It's the towers, that's what it's the technology. It's actually releasing very toxic frequencies that when you see your body as it is, as this energetic system, right, like these particles vibrating, and understand these frequencies affect that, right? So it's disrupting the harmony of our whole
My question is, and I'll ask the electrical engineer, do you think let's say the 60 hertz was chosen for,
for nefarious purposes,
nefarious?
I think not. I think back then,
was it Tesla?
They found that because transformers had iron cores, and they found that 60 was like an optimum frequency to magnetize an iron core and demagnetize it.
Yeah. Okay, so would you think that they could change this with a more beneficial frequency?
Yeah, because we don't need iron in a transformer. We've got ferrite materials that will vibrate up to over a million. Now we have little transformers.
So we can now pick and choose.
Yeah.
The frequency.
And aircraft don't use 60 hertz. They use 400 hertz, which is
for the internal system.
Their internal systems. Yeah.
Interesting.
And it's more efficient and smaller.
So less loss.
Less losses, yeah.
In the transformers, yeah. But we are tied to this humongous.
We're tied to historically
physical system. Yeah. These are the
but maybe
the
for other reasons, as you're suggesting, yes.
Yeah.
And we're going to step into a new way, because as we expand and step outside of that box, we're no longer capable of living in that box, right? We do transcend. We begin to transmutate energies, so they no longer harm us. So they kind of lose that as we raise our individual, vibrations.
I was not aware. I was not aware of what John was saying. That it is already this knowledge is available, but has not been acted.
The technology is available, being used in small scale. Yeah.
Because I know whenever there are problems to do with the power lines, the transformers are the biggest expense, right? And the biggest the biggest reason why you have to stick with the old system, have to change all the transformers, right?
Yeah.
So they would.
But why continue building a system that?
Well, it's there. It's not. It's
But
not
it
so
doesn't
much.
have to be. So that's that. It is time to change it.
Exactly.
We need clean
Well,
energy. It is available. It's been available for over 100 years.
The reason why I'm mentioning this, I'm speaking for the old world, the government. I'm saying the government would say we don't have money to,
Yeah, but that's a
switch.
lie. I mean, come on, let's step in. It's a lie. Okay, they lie. That's a corrupt system, and that's the problem because we need to step
They'd rather
beyond.
build military ties than
Right. And what is that for? To bring on war and more pain, more suffering. Well, let's step out of it and step into the new world that, we no longer depend on the corrupt system.
But there is influences bringing this about at a very high level.
Yes, which is
called
turning down the
Illuminati,
volume.
who are manipulate the weather and food
And our
water
DNA.
and everything. Yeah,
It's
DNA
and our
too.
DNA keeping it turned down.
Vaccines. And
yeah, this is all to-
antibiotics.
To keep us in a low vibrational
Yeah.
state.
Every little thing to keep us in a low vibrational state.
Yeah.
So you're proposing putting together an entity here that will come from science, from music, vibrational science, from
It's
your
a combination of the
to help raise the vibration of the human entity from entropy to perfect health.
What I'm bringing forth is kind of the missing link that will allow us to step into that harmonious state with the full understanding of what creation is and that we do create it. How do we create it? Through our voice, it is sound that creates. We emanate sound, through our bodies. Everything is sound that we emanate that is creating the vibration of the particles and creating that form. So what I bring is the fact that it's sound. Sound creates. We create through sound. So that would open up everything. Just the understanding what is gravity. It's sound. What is that missing piece is huge. That changes this entire game. How can you play?
I hear you.
How can you play this game if you don't know how?
If there was no sound, I couldn't
I'm saying
hear
this
you.
is how we change by speaking it. When we all speak peace, we all speak love. This changes everything. We create it. As long as we keep speaking it, we'll bring it into being. Everything else will just work itself out.
Okay, good. Well, we'll stop now.